Good morning. Good morning. And welcome to the Union Club in Cleveland, Ohio. My name is Scott Evans, Chief Development Officer with the Lake Erie Council of Boy Scouts of America. And just like we do for every meeting with the Boy Scouts, we start out with the Pledge of Allegiance and the Scout Oath, and we're delighted to have and very fortunate to have a few of our Scouts from Northern Ohio here who will lead us in that. Friends, you want to join us up here?
Will you please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Scout oath. Scout is, I will do my best to do my duty, to guide my country, to obey the scout law, to help live at all times, keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight.
Thank you very much. Earlier this year, the idea for the partnership with higher education was born as a way for universities and colleges to collaborate with Scouting and Scouts. Today, we're excited to have our 7 founding member institutions of this growing partnership with us to make a big announcement and share some great news. As a result of our work over the summer, the Lake Erie Council's partnership with higher education and its member institutions are pleased to announce that millions of scholarship dollars are now available to Eagle Scouts, Life Scouts, and Scouts of any rank in some cases. You will hear more from each member institution and learn about their specific Scout scholarships in just a moment. But first, it's my pleasure to introduce Don Cates, President, Board of Directors, Lake Erie Council, Boy Scouts of America. Don?
Thank you, Scott, and a giant thank you to everybody in the room. And I mean that sincerely because I really believe that which we're launching today is a unique and significant initiative where I think the real goal is, can we combine kind of better developed, well-developed young people with quality but affordable education. And anybody that's involved with higher ed, boy, that affordability thing is a nightmare. And there's no question it takes a tremendous amount of work, and there are no easy solutions. So when this idea began to get launched, it really made sense to say, why don't we get together and try to do something about it? What I find intriguing is what we do in scouting is all about character development and building leadership skills. And that's true among all the young girls and young boys who get involved with our scouting programs. We also know over all the years of involvement with scouting that the longer young people stay in scouting and take advantage of our programs, you bet they become the caliber of person who we believe represent what hopefully is the ideal student to get into your institutions. It's paramount that we address the affordability issue, and this, I think, is a step in the right direction. Interestingly, at a meeting that Mark Ryan and I were at recently, we were talking with some people about, well, you know, why aren't you involved with scouting? And one of the comments was, oh, it's so expensive. And we go, huh? And we found out that it really isn't expensive to join. And then people said, you know, here's the problem. Our kids can't wait till signing day because they get to go to colleges and get these big scholarships to play basketball or sports of some type. That's what you guys need. Well, we lit up like deer in the headlight and said, whoa, this is unbelievable. Wished you could be here today, because I think that's exactly what we're trying to accomplish. So my gratitude to you is most sincere, because this is a work in process. It is something that we must experiment with, and I sincerely invite you to be critical as we go through this process, because we want to improve it, because quite frankly, our dream is that the Lake Erie Council of Scouting becomes the central conduit for America to draw kids into more affordable education. And our promise is that we'll do everything in our part and in our power to be able to develop them as best as we can so they're excellent products for you. So sincerely, thank you, thank you, thank you. I look forward to each of you introducing yourselves, and most importantly, I look forward to the success of a mutually beneficial relationship. So again, many, many thanks. Scott?
Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Bob Helmer. I'm the president of Baldwin-Wallace University, and since we're going alphabetically down the institutions, I'm going to lead us off. I've been thinking about the Scouts' motto of be prepared. And it's not just be prepared for anything, it's be prepared particularly to help others. And when I take that in conjunction with what Don just said about character building and leadership skills, that combination of helping others, being a leader, having a strong character is exactly what I suspect. I know it's true for BW, and I know it is for the other 6 institutions as well. This is what we do. This is what we do. And at BW, we take real seriously being a part of our community and needing to support our community. And so we're proud to be a part of this initiative. We're offering community-based scholarships to all people, all young people who are in the scouting program. We believe that being a part of this initiative not only builds up the scouting program, but builds up our community, and that is vitally important. So I'm going to congratulate and let the Scouts know how proud Baldwin-Wallace is and the other institutions as well for what you do, for wanting to be prepared, for developing your character, and for wanting to be leaders. Because at BW, for our alumni, we expect them to go out and do amazing things, and they do. And that's true of the institutions that are here today. So BW will be offering a community-based scholarship to all young people who are a part of the scouting program. So thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sherman Dean. I am Director of Admission at Hiram College. I bring you greetings from Hiram. Dr. Verlata, who is our president, gives her her thanks and her welcome. What I'd like to do really quickly is speak to what differentiates us and what makes me believe that Eagle Scouts and Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts in general would be a good match for Hiram, okay? Historically, we've been one of cutting edge. We've got programs such as our Tech and Trek program, which is mobile one-to-one. We have our Hiram Plan, which is a distinctive academic calendar. And most recently, just this Monday, we announced our new tuition model. Learn more, earn more, spend less. So we've got some great things that are going on here at Hiram. Along with that learn more, earn more, spend less, students not only are allowed to spend a little bit less in joining us, but also there are 2 free summer courses that are involved or that are offered for students. So it's a great opportunity for students to either speed up the process, slow down the process, but go at their own pace. Okay, so with that, we are very excited to have more Eagle Scouts and Scouts in general to come join us. We will be offering every year up to five Eagle Scout scholarships, 50% off of tuition and fees. All students have to do is be recommended by their Scout leaders and go through our process, be admitted to the college, and that will be 50% off. We will also take a look either or. So if a student has 50% off, but they have a scholarship, a merit-based scholarship that takes them over that, we will award the highest scholarship possible. So we're looking for the best possible situation for each student. So I want to say thank you for having us, and we look forward to having more Eagle Scouts here on Hiram College. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Brian Posehn. I'm the president at Lake Erie College, and I think it's wonderfully fitting that we began our session today with the Scout Oath. The Scout Oath is 40 words. It's a brilliant statement about leadership, about service, about dedication, about being trustworthy in any situation. Scouts learn a huge variety of skills that then come in handy throughout their lives. And when I was a Scout, as a youth, I learned that Scouts are trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. It's amazing how 35 years later that still rolls off your tongue, right? It's a little bit more of a challenge to live that in your life and to actually fulfill all of those commitments. Just like earning a college degree, a path to the Eagle Scout is a challenge. It elevates the virtues of hard work, responsibility. It takes dedication, determination, and perseverance. And just like earning the rank of Eagle, earning a degree from Lake Erie College will open new doors and provide opportunities for new challenges and adventures. We know that Scouts have the sorts of qualities that will help them be successful Lake Erie College students. And so we're happy to honor all those who have achieved Scouting's highest rank with our Eagle Scout tuition promise of awarding a merit scholarship worth at least half tuition to Lake Erie College. So Scouts are prepared to weather any storm. They're prepared. They've mastered survival skills and persevered through all types of weather. With the Lake Erie College storm, our student academic success comes from those who have prepared. So we welcome you, Scouts, and look forward to having more of you join our campus community. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Robert Reed, and I'm here today representing Mercyhurst University, home of the Mercyhurst Lakers. On behalf of our president, Michael Victor, board of trustees, faculty, staff, students, greetings from our picturesque campus in Erie, Pennsylvania. Mercyhurst University is the Erie region's comprehensive Catholic university, founded by the Sisters of Mercy in the liberal arts tradition. We offer premier bachelor's, associate, graduate, and certificate programs on our campus in Erie. At Mercyhurst, I'm director of athletic bands. Established in 2013, the Mercyhurst University athletic bands have firmly established themselves as the spirit of Mercyhurst athletics. In their short existence, the band has grown from a small group of 15 to the 70-plus student members seen today. I'm also a proud Eagle Scout, member of the Order of the Arrow. Being from the Northeast Pennsylvania section, Wilkes-Barre-Scranton area, I was a member of Troop 352, First United Methodist Church, one of the oldest continuing operating troops in the Northwest or Northeastern Pennsylvania area. But that's not why we're here. Mercyhurst University is proud to partner with Scouting by awarding academic scholarships to deserving Eagle Scouts in the Great Lakes Council. Applicants who qualify as an Eagle Scout with the Boy Scouts of America and who meet the academic credentials will be entitled to a $25,000 Eagle Scout scholarship. The scholarship is guaranteed for 4 years of study, provided the students maintain a 2.5 GPA during their enrollment at Mercyhurst. Recipients of the Eagle Scout scholarship are not eligible for other merit-based institutional scholarships, but may qualify for additional need based on family circumstances. The university is prepared to offer up to 10 scholarships annually to incoming applicants. Applicants must submit a letter of recommendation from his or her Scoutmaster. It has certainly been my pleasure to make this announcement today to all of you in Cleveland, Ohio, on behalf of Mercyhurst, Pennsylvania. Thank you, and Carpe Diem.
Well, it's either good afternoon or good morning. I have to look at my watch. I'm John Galavan. I'm the interim president at Notre Dame College. And I would like to tell the young people here that if their decision is to pursue a college degree, it's a decision they will not regret. It will absolutely change their lives. I believe that Notre Dame College is a school that has great opportunities for Scouts who are looking for a college. Like all the other institutions, we offer many majors. Majors in nursing, majors in science, majors in education, majors in business, majors in the arts and humanities. We also have, like all the other schools, new programs in software development, emergency management services, medical technology. But it's not the majors and minors that I think would attract Scouts to Notre Dame College. Notre Dame's mission statement in part reads, Notre Dame educates a diverse population in the liberal arts for personal, professional, and global responsibility, all aligned to the Scouts Code and the Scouts Oath. And just as Scouts are always known for being prepared and being prepared for life, Notre Dame College, as a liberal arts institution, is interested in providing a well-rounded education that prepares young people for their next step in life. At Notre Dame, students have opportunities for leadership and development, service, and adventure, all important to Scouts. Add to this a faculty that counts upon its members, Eagle Scouts, Scout leaders, and Pack leaders, all of whom have hosted events at the college for Scouts. I could go on, but we're limited, so I'd like to end by saying one thing. Notre Dame College is steeped in the tradition of the Sisters of Notre Dame, and as such, closely aligns with the 12th goal in the Scout Law. A Scout is reverent toward God, faithful in religious duties, and respectful of the beliefs of others. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Laren Wenzel. I am with Ohio Wesleyan University and I'm an associate director. I am based up here in the Cleveland area, so I have all of Northeast Ohio as my territory. Ohio Wesleyan University is a small liberal arts school. We are about 25 minutes north of Columbus in Delaware, Ohio. We have around 1,500 undergraduate students and over 90 majors. We are excited to pair with the Life and Eagle Scouts because we believe that their commitment to leadership and community service really aligns with our signature program that is our Ohio Wesleyan Connection. So through this program, students are guaranteed service, internship, leadership, mentoring, study abroad, travel experiences during their 4 years at Ohio Wesleyan, and we think what better group than the Life and Eagle Scouts to represent this type of student. So at Ohio Wesleyan, students that maintain or meet a 3.4 GPA, a 23 ACT, or an 1150 SAT, both the ACT and SAT are able to be super scored. They receive a $32,000 scholarship, which is roughly about 75% of our tuition. This is eligible for all 4 years, given that the student maintains a 2.0 GPA while in school, and then we do require just a recommendation letter from the Scoutmaster. So we really believe that this will help students with that barrier when it comes to total cost, and we do offer an unlimited amount of these scholarships so that we can reach as many Eagle Life Scouts as possible. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Kathy Richardson, the president at Westminster College in New Wilmington, Pennsylvania, and it's a delight to be here. Westminster, since 1852, has offered an education that stresses a commitment to the highest things of life. Our mission statement says, and I think really in a very lofty way, that we seek to graduate students who have the characteristics, commitments, and competencies of humankind at its best. And we've tried to live up to that mission for a very long time. I think you can see how that aligns with the best attributes of Eagle and Life Scouts, people who've learned the discipline, the dedication, and the commitment to being all that they can be. And so we're excited to be a part of this new scholarship offering. We will offer an unlimited number of $18,500 a year scholarships to Life or Eagle Scouts who graduate from high school with at least a 3.0 GPA. And that scholarship is renewable for up to 4 years if the student stays in good academic standing. At Westminster, we're committed to a deeply experiential and collaborative educational environment. We have great programs across the spectrum of the liberal arts with particular strength in the STEM areas. In fact, on Friday, we're breaking ground for a new wing on our Hoyt Science Center that will enable us to offer new chemistry labs and research space for our students and faculty. Just last week, we were recognized by U.S. News and World Report with continued listing in its top liberal arts, national liberal arts listing, but we're particularly proud that we were ranked as number 19 in colleges in the country that promote social mobility. Students who come to Westminster find that it is an affordable education that makes a difference for their families and for their lives after graduation. So we're committed to doing all that we can to welcome a new group of Life and Eagle Scouts to come be Titans at Westminster. Thank you.
Well, good morning. My name is Mark Ryan, and I'm honored to serve as the Scout Executive and CEO for the Lake Erie Council. We serve 14,000 young families, or young people and families from the Pennsylvania border to the border of Sandusky and the great 7 counties that touch along here in Lake Erie. And I just am blown away by the great news of today, and I hope all those that are watching across the country and here in the Lake Erie Council feel the same way. And before I speak to a couple groups in particular, as I thought about today and as we dreamed about today in the Lake Erie Council, I thought about what I might share on top of what you all said, and incredibly enough, in my lap fell an article that appeared in the scouting community last week on Brian on Scouting that I wanted to share some excerpts because I think it's an incredible way to really tie up nicely why today is important and why the message that we're collectively sharing with families is so critical for them to hear. And in fact, here in the Lake Erie Council and across the country, the timing couldn't be more important as we get set to welcome over 3,000 new families as they start their experience in scouting, joining the already 14,000 that make up the scouting program. And the title of the article talks about the soft skills gap in today's youth, but how scouting is helping to close it. The article talks very clearly about how employers are looking to hire somebody that has problem-solving skills, strong work ethic, and the ability to work in a team. The person quoted in the article, a scout leader from Boston, says, incredibly enough, that sounds an awful lot about what scouting does and teaches and has for the last 110 years. See, he realizes what all of our volunteers do, that scouting offers more than just incredible experiences. It helps and has helped to prepare young people for life, so much of what you all talked about today. It quoted the National Association of Colleges and Employers saying that managers value soft skills far greater than technical skills, and goes on to say what we all know, that young people today are very intelligent and they can learn business language. They can learn how to operate machinery. They can learn complex computer programs in a few weeks or even a few months. But learning skills like leadership, like teamwork, that takes time. And that precisely is the kind of immersive experience that you get when you join the Boy Scouts of America. See, the article tells us what we all know, that the soft skills gap is real, but that scouting is helping to close that gap. And I want to speak directly to 3 groups of people today as we close our time together. First, let me speak to all the scouts in the room and the scouts that are out there and those that will join scouting here in the next 60 days. We know that you join scouting for adventure. We know that you join scouting for fun. We know that you join scouting for experiences of a lifetime. And probably the furthest thing from your mind at first grade or second grade or whenever you join is a college scholarship. However, scouting has made a commitment to you and your family that we will prepare you for life. And the entire idea of going from your Cub Scout years all the way through your career, the message that we want to send to you is that we have your back. This is a real partnership, and we want to make sure that you have both sides of the coin, the fun and excitement and an organization that will help you succeed, which is very similar to my second message to all the parents, not only in the room, but those also watching, that scouting is proud and honored to partner alongside of you and has been the proven investment and continues to be that proven investment in building character in young people, helping them to become leaders, and now, by witness of this incredible press conference, continues to support them as they pursue their higher education dreams and their careers. And finally, let me speak to our partners in the room today and how honored I am to be among you, to watch each of you get up and not only recount some of your own experiences with scouting, but that recognition point that you know that a world, a college campus, a community filled with Scouts and Eagle Scouts is the type of community that we all want to live in. And that's what makes today incredible. That's what makes the scouting program incredible. And that's what makes this partnership really, really, truly wonderful for us. We can't say thank you enough to all of you for being a part of the scouting journey for so many. We are honored, we are pleased, and we are so grateful. So are the 14,000 young people here in Lake Erie Council and the many that will continue to join and be part of your communities one day. We look forward to watching them grow as we look forward to watching this partnership grow. Thank you, and God bless each of you, and God bless the Boy Scouts of America. Thanks for being here.